Good morning, I'm Jean Ellen and welcome to the Great Southwest. In fact, this morning I'm on my way to do something I do every day, feed one of my feral kitties that's at my workplace. But I wanted to show you, I thought it was really pretty this morning since it's overcast. On my drive in to my workplace, I get to go by the beautiful desert, and let's look real quick to see what we've got over here. Right by the road and going all the way back into the desert, we have all different kinds of cacti. And right here we have the prickly pear, and I'm looking to see if it's been nibbled on at all. The javelina will come and eat the prickly pear pads, and the spines don't seem to bother them at all. So actually this is a very healthy looking plant here, so I don't see any that have been chewed on. And then right next to it we have a cholla cactus, and that's why I have to watch where I walk, because those little sections of cholla will fall off very easily. And if you look just down on the ground, you can see pieces of cholla, and they kind of blend in. Whoop, there's one right there. You see him? And I could have, probably have, actually, there's a lot where I was standing. There's a lot of these spiny cast-offs everywhere, and if you get them in you, they're very difficult to get out. The best thing to use is like a comb to pull it out, because if you grab it with your hand, you're just going to get it in your hand. We have some mesquite trees back there, a whole forest of cholla, but right there we have a barrel cactus, some cacti that have died. Look, I found a heart. Aww. It's just so beautiful. I drive by this every day on the way to work, and I don't take the time to really appreciate it. Whew, look at that cholla. He's a prickly one. And then the tree behind him is a palo verde. And the palo verdes have an issue, and I'm looking really quick. I think they take good care of them here, where mistletoe will grow in the tree. It's just like a clump, and it'll eventually kill the tree because it steals all the nutrients. But I don't see any. We do take good care of our landscaping here. So I just want to show you really quick the area of the United States that I live in, and then I'll show you my whole reason for being here. So driving along, I actually did find a palo verde tree that has some mistletoe in it. You see the dark areas right there kind of hanging from the tree, and that will eventually sap the life out of that tree and it'll die. In fact, behind it there is a tree that is dead that has some mistletoe hanging off of it. We do get javelinas, bunny rabbits. Whoop, bunny rabbit running across the road right there. Road runners. You get all kinds of wildlife here. Yummy. So every day I come in and I make a plate up over here. My mess. Yep. Talk about making messes. Can't do that. Can I go outside and see who's here? Holly? Oh. Holly Bear. There she is. She's down below today. Hi, baby. This is Holly. This is where Holly lives. Hello, baby girl. Hello, baby girl. How are you? You live in the crawl space, don't you? Yeah, little crawl space under the building. And I put her food down. And I pick up yesterday's. Hi, baby. Hi, how are you? She's a good girl. I've been taking care of her for 3 years now, I think, and she's been fixed. She's had her shots, but I found her because we had an issue with mice, and then all of a sudden we didn't have an issue with mice, and realized that it was Holly. And I found Holly. I've been feeding Holly ever since. And my logic behind feeding her is that if I don't feed her, she'll wander for food, and if she wanders for food, she's at risk of getting eaten by the coyotes that are around here. So she still mouses for me. I don't have any issue with mice anymore. There she is. There's a girl. Yes, there's my Holly. Okay, guys, I am so excited to show this to you. Look at her. I had such a good time creating this, and I did it in about a day, and I am so pleased with how it turned out. I did use the sticky grid paper, but didn't really need it until I did the borders on the outside. Other than that, I completely ignored the grid this time. And I had to use the colors that I owned. And luckily, the colors I had worked out for it. So this is Our Lady of Guadalupe. And reading a little bit of history here, it's also known as the Virgin of Guadalupe. It's a Catholic title of the Blessed Virgin Mary associated with the series of 5 Marian apparitions in December of 1531, and a venerated image on a cloak enshrined within the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico City. The Basilica is the most visited Catholic pilgrimage site in the world, and the world's third most visited sacred site. So that's from Wikipedia. And I have copied it here. If this artwork was larger, I could have done more detail, but I chose the size. I'm happy with the size because it actually turned out I was unable to do a lot of detail with like the face, but I'm not sure how well that would have turned out anyway. So I'm so happy with how this turned out. Let me show you a quick glimpse of how it went as I was creating her. I want to thank you again for joining me. I hope you're all staying well. This has been Jean Ellen in the Great Southwest. Please like this video if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment if you'd like, and also subscribe. It'll let you know when I upload new material to the site. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day.